have a few letters here, one of which is the one that kick-started this whole journey and got me going off the deep end. And it is either this one or this one, because they're both from Canada. So these, I don't remember specifically what's in them. This one though, I do remember. Very exciting stuff. Okay, so we got a thank you card. There we go. So we have this card from My Dream of GU, and got GU here. This is the last card that I need from this set. So, very exciting. Let's do the chunky one next. We got some album packaging. Pink hair GU. This is Mason era. Pretty sure. This is from Alt Geo. Ooh, some freebies! We'll take a look at those last. Oh wait, Daikon? I bet this is a 17 card. Interesting. I have Cat's Eye's newest song stuck in my head. Have not decided if it's my jam or not. So we have, ooh, is there more than one card in here too? Or did you double sleeve all of these? Dang. That's crazy. Mad respect. Okay, some more. This is Apocalypse from Us, so this should be Bon Voyage era. I have so many top loaders. I am drowning in top loaders, so I'm hoping that when I start selling stuff, it will bring down that number pretty significantly. Come on now. There we go. We have, ooh, we got two, yeah. So we got Handong, GU. Okay. So I don't think this was the one. Oops. This was the one that kick-started everything. So we move on to the next one. Let's see. I am thinking. It looked black and white, so I think it's a black and white card from this. Unless, ooh, no, there's more than one freebie. I am so intrigued. So first there were some stickies. There we go, some hearts. Little Snoop. Ah, yep. Oh, thank you. Yep. Cute. Cute. I might give these to my mom because I have this set already. You're the reason I've spent hundreds of dollars these past few weeks. Of my own volition. Packet. Oh, I was gonna say, is this Dreamcatcher's tape? But no, it looks like it's Twice. What is that? Alrighty, and then this one, Zon Trades. Yes, this was the one that kickstarted it all. You know what? Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's look at freebies for this one. Ooh, AT's freebie. Okay, a whole bunch of stickies. I'm going to leave the stickies in there. Okay. So it's 3. Okay, so first we got Handong. Oh, it's a pretty guy hand. Okay. I'm getting Wu Young energy from the 80s one. Let's see. Hongzhou. Ooh, that's a... Like, this is a freebie, right? Like, I'm not tripping. Is this a real card? Uncertain. We will look into it. There was a whole bunch of cards that they had up for sale, as you can see. And they were all for different prices, varying eras, and they had it where they had the prices listed, but if you got 12, they then became $2 each. I cannot say no to a deal. So, we ended up with these cards. I think it was exactly 12. And some of these, because this was the first purchase I made. Oh, it's 2 top loaders taped together. Okay. Since this was the first purchase that I made, I actually went and started to separate out some of these sets. The rest of them, I just was going so hard and fast that I didn't have a chance to. But I'm not going to include these in the first putting away, because these arrived in May, so I'm thinking having them each separated out in their own months. I love the amount of packaging that you put, but it's like breaking into Fort Knox. Okay, so, oh my gosh, all of them have little cards, how cute! So we have Sua, this is from Road to Utopia, and Sua from Virtuous, and Xian from Summer Holiday, and we have Thami from Virtuous, yeah, Thami from Virtuous, and then Gaihan. This is Road to Utopia as well. Okay, and then another Xian, Handong, and then Yuhyun. This one is from Virtuous. Summer Holiday from us. Okay. Sometimes I know things. And then we have Sue. Oh, I love how the heart is just right over her eye. So, this is Lose Myself, Save Us, and this should also be from us. Yeah. Thank you once again to the folks that sold to me. Really appreciate it. Guess who just discovered she broke her tripod? Me. To be fair, it was $5 from whatever store is the $5 store. I wanted to do this to test out a new filming location, except now I just have this thing kind of scrunched up between my knees to get it working. But you know what? I just wanted to tear into this, want to see what I got. So this is going to be the only piece of mail that we're going to be opening right now. Okay, alrighty. Oh, terrible. Okay, who do we think it is? I unfortunately think it's Yuno. And by unfortunately, I mean if I recognize this man by his hands, I will send myself to the asylum, just preemptively.
And Yuno!
Okay, you know what? We're gonna keep rolling. Gosh dang it. Yep. It's, you know what, as a K-pop fan, can you even say that you're a K-pop fan if you can't recognize your favorite idols by random parts of their body? Because I feel like that's a rite of passage. I think I was doing a video quiz once where I guessed that somebody was S-Coops based off of the nose. So there's that. So with that, let's take a look at what we got. Alrighty, so here we have a letter from my Nevi with some really fun glitter ink. I don't know if that's showing up on, oh wait, it's kind of showing up on camera. There we go. So we have a couple of cards in here. Should be all dummy if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, so it should be these 4 cards. Ooh, and double sleeved. You guys treat me too well. So we have these 2 cards. This one should be from Save Us and then Follow Us. Alrighty, and then this is Lose Myself, and this is another Save Us. So yeah, some really pretty cards. And other than the Uno debacle, I am feeling good. Oh, the Uno debacle and my broken tripod. Alrighty folks, we are back at it again at the Krispy Kreme. I have, once again, 3 letters to open up. Kind of like sticking a 3 so it's not a crazy number of cards. We have 2 that I think are from the US, 1 that is from Europe. I don't remember what country. The address is on both sides, so I'm going to be very careful not to accidentally dox this person. So you know what, let's go put that over there for now. Okay, so we got these 2 right here. I think we're gonna go for this one. Fairly certain this is Terry Jackson. Confirm if true. So we have thank you. Pretty card. Alrighty. So here we can see, hi there, thank you for buying. I hope these get to you safely, and please let me know when they do. Take care. Insomnia Boba. When we got a freebie. So let's take a look at the freebie first. Ooh, it's a picture of Gaiken. Is this from the actual? I think this is from the actual album. They cut it out. How fun! And then we also have some stickies. Okay, Hello Kitty. Cinema roll. The pink one. Okay, so let's see. What did I get? I don't know if any of you folks watch Pokemon card openings, but there's, I think, Deep Pocket Monsters. The main jingle that everybody knows from that is, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Now, of course, I'm going to be opening this one, but the other jingle he has is when he grades the Pokemon cards, and it's, what grade did you get? Is it good or is it? Shh. And I don't remember why I was thinking of that. So on top we obviously have Xian. Ooh, and we have Gaihyun. So excited to be working on this set. So we have Gaihyun from Summer Holiday Limited. We have Xian from Save Us. Ooh, surprise card. Ooh, another Xian. And then we have the Xian that we were looking at before as well. So, very lovely. Thank you, Insomniac Boba, for that. Next. Another thank you. Ooh, and this one also came with freebies. So here we can see, hi, thank you so much for purchasing. Please let me know when you receive GUs. So it must be all GUs. Oh, look at those GUs. And this is from Wee Kyomji. See, this one was fun because when they messaged me, they noticed that I had DK as my icon, and apparently they haven't met a lot of Dreamcatcher fans and 17 fans. They're really excited. So I'm excited to see what freebies they gave. And let's see, what do we get in here? So, Dreamcatcher, Luck Inside 7 Doors, World Tour in Los Angeles. Not a show that I went to, but ooh, how pretty! Oh, that is so cool. Just making this kind of freebie, like a holographic one for a concert. People are so imaginative. So I might have mentioned in another clip here, but I recently purchased the newest release for Dreamcatcher, and I don't know why it only just occurred to me. I can film myself opening that and my reactions to the certain cards. Alrighty, we were able to grab the cards from the very well done packaging. So I don't know if it's just these 2 cards or if there might be more, I don't remember. I now have access to these. So it may just be those 2 cards, but you can see, very pretty. I love this entire set. I think this is Lose Myself. So excited to be working on this. And then some more from Save Us. Is this a filter that she has on? It's gotta be, right? Yeah, I think that's a filter, but it's very pretty. Alrighty, so thank you, Kyungji, for that. And then last we have this one. I am going to be just opening it up over on the side. Alrighty, they had it taped very well, so I hope I didn't bust anything up in here. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Alrighty, thank you so much for buying. I hope you get them safely. Let me know when you have them. Miki-son. This is one of my first of several coming from some country in Europe. This one in particular came from France. I have a few coming from Germany. I think there's one coming from Spain. It's so funny because when I first started off like my trading journey, you would never caught me purchasing something from another country. I think it's because the first time I traded internationally, it was with somebody in Canada, and they scammed me. They freaking scammed me. They never sent their half. And I just was really hesitant to trade internationally after that because I was worried something similar would happen. And then don't remember which trade or purchase got me over that fear, but I was able to look past that and assume that not all Canadians are trying to screw you over. I'm excited. There's some older cards in here, as you can probably see. Oh goodness, I forgot what I got. That's the best thing about getting these and then them taking a while to get to you. You don't entirely remember which ones are coming. Alrighty, there's surprises in here. So this one I think has fewer things going on. Let's take a look. We have this dummy. This one is Tion, the End of Nightmare. Let's see if it has the name on the back. Alrighty, yes, the End of Nightmare. So we have Dami. Xian. Handong. I nearly purchased this from somebody else because I just wasn't looking at my template and figured that I didn't have her already. And nope, I had her. She just didn't get here yet. Handong. I have all but one of these leather suit outfits now, and the one that I'm missing is GU. And I am gonna have a really rough time getting her because her card is beautiful. There's Dami's. And then this one's a mystery one. This one was sandwiched in between the rest, so let's see what we got. Oh, let's see, what did I tell you? Alrighty, should probably show the camera. Handongs. Never noticed they had wet nail polish on. Alrighty, so a really good haul here, a mixture of some newerish, some older cards. So thank you, Miki-son, once again for selling these beautiful cards. So I think what I'll do is I will lay them out. Alright, so these are all of the cards that I received in this part of the haul. So really happy with everything that we have here. Can't wait to put them in my binder, potentially complete some sets. We'll see. And we are off to the next part of this clip. This is an exciting purchase. This is a couple of Dreamcatcher albums that were discounted from Choice Music, and I decided, you know what? Let's snap this up. I remembered to bring my fun little flower box cutter. This thing, pretty chunky, so I'm excited to see what we have in here. One thing to note, this is 6 albums, however, it's only 2 different types of albums. So there is a fair chance we may get dupes. Oh, this box cutter, not the best. Cool. Do we think we got any freebies? I forgot this was the packaging for these. Oh goodness. So I have 3 of the Polka version from us. And then 3 of the limited version from Villains. Oh my gosh, I forgot how heavy these are. And the fun thing is, I'm only looking for the cards for these. So let's clean up the area a little bit and get a little bit closer too. Alrighty. How do I want to do this? I think I'll do one and then the other. So here we have one of the Polka versions first. I love these little baggies. This was the regular price, but I did not pay that much. I feel like you could definitely use this for something else. And then you have this, it's just so flimsy. Okay. So, let's see. Ooh. Alrighty, already seeing a new face. So for those that are unfamiliar, this is the packaging. It's just this little blue on the outside, or on the inside, gray on the outside. And it's just kind of like a default little set. I already have this because I already got 1 copy of this back in the day when this first came out, and some stickies. I don't know if there's different ones. We'll see when we open the others. So there's that. We already saw, oop, and I already got another spoiler. So here we have Xi'an's QR code version. Ooh, and a really gorgeous handong. I hope I don't have this one. And then, ooh, I definitely don't have this dummy with the little doll. Cute. Alrighty, so there's what we have so far. I think, like I said, we'll mix it up a little bit so we have a little bit more time to discover if we have any dupes. These will be for sale since I already do have my own copy of the limited version. Okay, so this it comes with, I don't remember where the photo cards are, a set of postcards, kind of hard to see, photo book, ooh, alrighty, and then the photo book is all the pictures from the regular concepts. I don't remember if there's any photos in here that aren't included in the regular versions. That's usually how they do their limited. Okay, so we already saw 1 spoilie, but let's see, we have handongs, this thing. I don't remember who else I have. I wonder if this actually like makes a picture. We'll have to see. Okay, so we have Sua. I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. Utami. And then Sua. I think I just purchased this card. Alrighty, but still, a good haul. And you know, I think for that Sua card, somebody was looking for some trades, so we will see if I can maybe trade that. Is there anything else in here? Stickies, and then it looks like I got Mihyun's poster. So now to discover if we do have any dupes. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm so glad I got this. There's somebody that has this up for sale on the card, but not for the price that I was on to pay for it. So very glad that we pulled her. And I think I saw on the page. So we'll see. So we have Sua, Xi'an. I definitely don't have this one. Oh, that's so cool. Look at how her hair matches her contacts. Oh, and then Yuhyun. Okay, looking good so far. Okay, well, let's keep that energy going. we do have Yuhyun's poster. Deep breaths. Oh no! Oh no! I literally just purchased this card from somebody else. Oh. Okay, well, some trading needs to happen. This Yuhyun is new. And we have Handongs again, so we can't check to see if it makes a picture. Well, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Well, hopefully we'll have better luck with our last one here. It's not a dupe, but I'm pretty sure I have this Dami already. I'll have to check. Okay, so we have Dami, Gaihyun, and the same Handong. Alrighty, I may also have this Gaihyun. Well, we knew that we were playing a risky game. Okay, I'm gonna bet Dupe City. Hoping that we at least get a different one of these guys so we can see if there's a pattern on the back. Different person. I think I saw that the photo cards are different. But first, Dami. It does make a different pattern. This is probably maybe 2 sets or something along those lines. You can see it goes together. So we have Gaihyun. And another one of these Damis. And another one. No! Why do these feel so thin? What the heck? Do these feel this thin? Maybe. I don't know. So I will lay out what we got in just a second. Alrighty, so as for dupes, you can see pretty bad in the limited album. Considering too, I'm pretty sure I have this card or I have this card coming. Did better for the Polka version. Did get a dupe here, and then I have to just double check to see if I have any of these. This is the only one I'm uncertain about that I may have already. Oh, and then for these guys, got 2 Handongs, but I don't particularly care for these, so I'm alright with that. So these extras and any dupes that I have will be up for trade on my Instagram. Yeah, so very excited that I did go and do this. Glad to get some new cards, and I will see you folks in the next clip for May. Okay, so to round out our month, we have accidentally a pretty significant haul. I literally was only holding on to 2 so I could put together, you know, have several all together in one video, and I literally had 5 come to me today. So we are gonna open these up and see what we got. 4 funsies. 3 of these are actually coming from the same person because I purchased one thing from them and then they put up more cards, and then the amount of cards that I got for the second round, as I needed 2 envelopes, so excited to go through that. One thing I will note is I did have to open up one of these because it was a purchase from Macari, and so I had to rate the seller. So here is that one. As you can see, we have thanks. We have the person's name on Macari, and then we have Sua, the limited version for Virtuous, I'm pretty sure, with the crowns. I didn't have any of these, so I was actually considering not collecting this set because I was like, well, you know what, you don't have any, let's kind of start from there. And then I found this for a really good price, so I was like, I gotta. So we'll go and put her over here. Let's do this tiny one, see what we got going on here. Okay, so we have thank you, and let's open up tape. So here we can see, thank you for buying. I hope everything gets to you safely. Please let me know when everything arrives, from Emma and Somni True. We have some freebies in here. Let's see what we got. Okay, we have a cute little sticker. And, ooh, Gaihyun. Oh my goodness, what did I do? This is usually what I ask myself whenever I'm opening these up. I did a thing. Did I remember to mark this off my wish list? I hope so. Did I remember this was coming? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this person, they had a whole bunch of cards that I needed. So we'll break into those in a second. But here you can see we have Sua and Sua. This is one of the last concept cards that I needed from this album. And I don't know why I never collected this set initially. Put that over here. Oh, and then this one, there's no other card, but you can see we have Dami from Rate of Dream. This is the first song that really jumped out to me for Dreamcatcher, but it was before I really was collecting anything. Scream's the one that eventually got me, but Deja Vu is also a fantastic song, as everybody knows. So, oh yes, I'm so excited to have this guy Hyun. And this card has tripped me up so bad. One of her concept cards looks very similar to this. Always throws me off, so I'm never sure which one is the one that I'm looking for, but now I'm pretty sure I have the concept, and now I have this one. And we have Yuhyun, and not Yuhyun, what is wrong with me? We have Handong and Handong. And then we have Handong one more time, and then Xian's QR code card. So some really good PCs from there. So thank you very much once again, Insomni True. Next up I have this envelope. This one is actually coming from Europe, where they will sometimes write their address, the return address on the back. So I'm just going to open this one up off camera. So here's what was inside. I have been purchasing so much from Europe and from around the world. It's kind of crazy. Okay. So we have, hi, thank you so much for buying. I hope everything arrives. Well, let me know when it does, from Eugenie Core. Okay. And then we have some freebies. You can see on here. Oh, so it's just a little picture of cinnamon roll. I don't know. Got some stickies. Some more. And stickies. Let's move this. Oh, some good stuff. Some good stuff. Double sleeved. You love to see it. So here we have Sua. Oh, and Dami. Some limited cards I'm working my way into. Love that blue background for Dami. And such a cute Sua. I'm going to be so in my Sua feels with this comeback. This debut for UAU. The Sua bias is fierce. I've been losing my mind with all of the content. And I'm loving the blonde, I will say. So next up we have some Xian. So this one's Rate of Dream. Pretty sure that it is. And then we have Save Us, one of her limited cards. She looked like an egg. I like that about you. So Eugenie Core, thank you again for the sale. Ooh, we have an album page. Let's see. Who do we got? I don't think I know these girlies. Visionary Vision. That sounds like a Triple S thing. So we have... Ooh, okay. I'm surprised this came so quickly. Thank you so much for trading and purchasing. I hope everything arrives safely, from Soyeon Shun? That's me. So this was interesting. I reached out to this individual for a trade, and then I was taking a look at their page. And I'm like, well, wait a second. There's a couple things I'd be interested in buying if I do say so myself. So I reached out, asked to trade and then purchase. And then the both of us nearly forgot to have me pay because for me, I was just so wrapped up with the trade. And they were like, also you have to pay for that stuff. Fair. This is a fun little cover ballet. I've never seen one quite like that. So as you can see, first one up is going to be a limited GU. I love this set. Just the vampire witch vibes are immaculate. So I'm looking forward to collecting this full set. So we have GU. Ooh, and then Handong. Dami. Ooh, and Yuhyun. Yes. This is from the same set as Atsua. And then this Handong. Ooh, we got both of hers now. And I also have Sua's from that same set. Oh, even though you can't really see her, she's kind of in the light. Sorry, Sua. I am not going to have enough space on this table for these next coming cards, I don't think. But thank you once again to... I covered your name up. Soyeonshin. Yes, we'll go with that. Pick a card, any card. I'm going to go for the middle one. This one I feel like is actually going to have the least in it. It feels kind of lighter. This might have been the first purchase that I had with them. Ooh, we went for album stuff again. Let's see. Who do we got? No! This is an older album. You use this for packaging? I mean, granted, these were re-released, but this hurts me a little bit, I have to admit. Okay. So we have thank you from Ty to Be Trades. Look it, they have cute little bee stickers on there. But yeah, this is Fall Asleep in the Mirror. If you could show this to anybody from whenever, what year did they do the re-release? 2024? Yeah, if you showed anybody before 2024 that this was being used as packaging, they would lose their ever-lovin'. Rightfully so. So I was very fortunate to pick up this card. Anything from this era, honestly. This is where the prices really start picking up. But for this card, it was damaged a little bit, but in such a way that I was alright with it. So you can see we have Gaihyun in these really cool leather outfits. This is going to be one of the hardest sets to collect because I feel like everybody loves these. But really excited to have this card. Put you down right there. Okay, then these other ones should have more in there. So you can see Ty to Be Trades. And who do we got on here? We have Baby Jiu. I think it was Handong in the last one. Okay, so this is the first half of the larger haul. So in this one we have Yuhyun and Yuhyun. And both of these are The End of Nightmare. So very happy to have this. I really like the concepts for that album, especially the white set. And then we have this one. And we have Gaihyun. I think this is one of her limited cards from that album. Can we put you up there instead? Oh, there's two more cards in here. Okay. We have... this is a polka version for Yuhyun, and then a limited version for Sua. And this is where I truly will run out of space, because this one feels even heavier. And then we got Sua in our last one. So, once again, Ty to Be Trades. And this one's funny because I purchased from this person and then literally pulled this card from some discounted limited albums that I had purchased. So I was like, well. But believe I found a trade for her already, actually, which might have been the one that we opened up earlier. No, I think that's for something different. I got so much stuff going on. I literally have a spreadsheet to keep track of it all. So it looks like there's at least three in here. What did I do? So we have Xian, Yuhyun, and a really pretty GU. I mean, all of them are gorgeous, obviously. And then we have this Sua This really pretty Xi'an. I just really like this concept card. So, I don't really have a space to butcher, so we're gonna pop you in the middle. So folks, this is going to be the last part of my haul for May. Surprise, there was one more. Yeah, it is the last day of May, and this came through, so let's just open up, see what we got, and then we will call it a day for the month of May. I thought the packaging felt a little bit weird on this. I was like, it's so thin on the edges, but so thick on the sides, and you can see what happened. Okay, who do we got? Is this Mamamoo? That's Moonbyul, isn't it? I think so. Alrighty, this, once again, I think this isn't a shipping shield. It feels very chonky. Maybe, nope. 2 top loaders. So as we can see on here, thank you for trading, or thank you for buying Zuho Trades. And we have a couple of different ones on here. Let's see what we got. Oh, Frebies. Extra card. What we got? What we got? We have a... Oh, it's just a straight up gun. I thought it looked like a gun and a flute at the same time. I was very confused. Joy. Probably red velvet. Red. I think that's a Mamamoo album, right? Is that Wien? Probably. And then this thing. It's kind of cool. I like it. I don't remember how many are in this haul. The stack that I have for May is absolutely wild. So first you can see we have Sua, and it looks like there's a couple of different... people, they tape things so well. Make it so hard to break into. Okay, you know, we can kind of flip through like this. We have Sua. Sua. We're seeing a theme here. Sua. And Sua. I wonder if these are all Sua. You know what? It might be. So, we have all of those. I'm thinking this might be a couple more Suas. We'll find out, though. I also like getting these white sleeves. I can use them as page fillers. Okay, and then we have Sua. Sua. And Sua. Crazy. So that is, for real, the last portion of my May haul. And hopefully it won't go too crazy in June, except I will be receiving all of my UIU purchases then, which I did not go too crazy, I will say, but we're probably going to have a good haul once again. Okay, back to the original scheduled program. Honestly, this month went really crazy because all of the cards that I purchased at the end of April really started coming in. So most likely my cards, I'm not going to hit this number in the future, but we'll see. I mean, with UIU's debut, I'm planning on collecting OT3 for that, trying to avoid purchasing certain pobs. You know who you are. And yeah, I'm really excited. I have my albums ordered already, and obviously they just still need to get shipped. And I didn't order from a Korean place, so I have to wait for them to get shipped to America and then shipped to me. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And once again, if you are interested in purchasing or trading with me, here is my Instagram. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.